Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Ruby Rogues podcast. This week on our panel, we have Luke Stutters.
Hello.
John Epperson.
Hello, everyone.
We have a new panelist. We have Darren Bramer.
Greetings, everyone.
Now, do you want to remind people who you are? It's been a few weeks since we talked to you.
Yeah, definitely. So I am a freelance developer evangelist, which means I get to talk and write about technology, my favorite thing. And I also try to still do some coding as well.
Awesome. I'm Charles Max Wood from devchat.tv, doing the dev influencer stuff, devinfluencers.com/podcast. We have a special guest this week, and that is Jake Yesbeck. Jake, do you want to just introduce yourself, remind us how awesome you are?
Hey, thanks for having me. My name's Jake. I am head of engineering at a company called Nomad, and I like to blog in my spare time, and I've been using Ruby for a little bit over a decade now, so it's probably my favorite language.
Did you work your tail off to get that senior developer gig just to realize that senior dev doesn't actually mean dream job? I've been there too. My first senior developer job was at a place where all of our triumphs were the bosses and all the failures were ours. The second one was a great place to continue to learn and grow, only for it to go under due to poor management. And now I get job offers from great places to work all the time. Not only that, but the last job interview I actually sat in was a discussion about how much my podcast had helped the people interviewing me. If you're looking for a way to get into your dream job, then join our Dev Heroes Accelerator. Not only will we help you get the kind of exposure that makes you attractive to your dream employer, but you'll be able to ask them for top dollar as well. Check it out at devheroesaccelerator.com. What does Nomad do?
Nomad is a way for property owners to maximize their rental income by joining the platform and basically having Nomad use our magic to enable them to get what's called a guaranteed rent. So every month you'll get rent regardless of what happens. And go check it out. Nomadlease.com is the name of the website.
Okay. So when you say rental property, it's not like Airbnb. It's like I'm renting it by the month.
Right. Like say you owned a house that you wanted to rent.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. There might be a few people out there, even in this audience, that are doing that. Real estate investing, stuff like that. Very cool. Well, we ran across your article about migrations and having models in migrations. I'll admit this is something that I have done, and then I have paid for, and then I have fixed my migration to not have the model in there because, I'm curious though, like what prompted this? Did you run into a problem with this?
I've run into problems with this before. And I thought that it would be a good idea to write about it. I thought, honestly, this was kind of a short blog post that I could just write and then publish, and then maybe 3 people would read it, and then I'd go about my day. But it actually sparked a whole lot of conversation in the Reddit thread that I posted to and got me invited here. So I guess I talked about something a lot of people have opinions on. Mm-hmm. But to answer your question more specifically, I've ran into this issue in the past. I've caused this issue in the past. And I wanted to be the person that could tell people why not to do it and an alternative.
Gotcha. So in your opinion, why shouldn't you do this? I mean, I have my opinion, but